here, so we are back with more Time Hollow. Last time we found out that our parents are missing, and they've been missing for 12 long years. And everyone seems to have memory rewrites. It's quite strange. I did leave off at this map, and I did say that we are going to go and investigate some areas. So, just a heads up, the park in Kronos won't actually get you anywhere, but you can go to the station. Huh? What's up, Ethan? You guys headed home? Yeah, what are you doing here? Nothing in particular. What am I doing here? Did I come here for no reason at all? So yeah, you get a couple of extra dialogue options. I think you can find... Can you find Vin at his house? I think you can go to his house, but I don't think Vin is there, is he? Looks like Vin's not home yet. Vin and I live nearby, but Ben and Morris live on the other side of the station. That's not very useful information. I think you can go to the library. If I remember right, you might meet somebody here. Oh, no, you don't. It's actually kind of important that you remember that Morris hangs out at the library, by the way. I think actually... Hold on. Oh yeah, you do run into somebody at Kronos. I was lying. Oh, Ethan, what a coincidence. Oh, hi. Emily, was it? What are you doing here? I'm meeting Ashley. Ah, I see. No club meetings today? No, not today. So you do meet not Ashley, but Emily. Can you talk to her again? Oh. Okay, that's also important information that you might want to know about, as Ashley and Emily meet up a lot at Kronos. You don't have to do anything at the school. Actually, Ethan will actually back out if you try to select the school. The park also has nothing important, so... This is my house. It still seems to look the same. It's like it totally changed overnight, or maybe it's just my imagination? Oh yeah, I think I'll put that clock in my room. Oh yeah, we did get a clock. I'm home. Looks like Uncle Derek isn't home yet. So we are going to go upstairs to Ethan's room and put the clock where it's supposed to go. Huh. Antique clock? That is very, very classy. Clocks. More clocks. Wasn't Dad supposed to tell me something today? On my birthday? Yeah, I totally forgot that you're supposed to go immediately home after school, which I totally didn't do, but I just wanted to show you guys map navigation, I guess. Hooray! More flashbacks! Hello, Socks. Huh, maybe it was attached to that pen this morning. I love how you didn't notice the note. That's funny. I mean, it was attached to his collar exactly where the pen was. How did you not notice the piece of paper? Anyway, the hollow pen has been handed down through many generations of the Kairos family. Hollow pen? Like that pen from this morning? Yep. The pen will glow when certain conditions have been fulfilled. Then you can open a hole in time. You'll learn the rest at the school's garbage dump. Be there 7 hours before on May 5. 7 hours before? What the? I'm so lost. So you obtained the mysterious letter. And let's go and poke Socks, because poking Socks is interesting. I don't know. I just feel like poking Socks. Oh, Uncle Derek, you're back. Wow, that was fast. Yes? Oh, what's it to you? Nothing. Uncle Derek sure isn't the easiest guy to talk to. where you headed off to, anyway? Huh? You were nearly out the door. Just what time do you think it is, pal? Well... I just wanted to get some fresh air. I've been studying all this time. No, you lie! It's not like I can tell him I'm headed to the school to look into that letter after all. Make sure you lock up. I'm turning in. Oh, of course. Phew. So, we delightfully dodged that. So I guess we are going to be headed out. Actually, what I want to do is I want to poke this door. This is Uncle Derek's study. He gets mad if he goes sneaking around in there. Well, that is indeed relevant. I love how the table also looks different. I think... Is the table different? Huh, I don't remember. That is so weird. Yes, you're going to have to go and stop by the school. The garbage dump is that spot next to the schoolyard. Alright. Let's see. Nothing important around here. So... A school garbage dump, eh? So, what you do is... Because you can't... at this point in the game, you can't actually go anywhere. I think you back out of every other location. Let's check. Oh, wow. You can see all the locations at nighttime? That's awesome. Wait, can you? It looks like you can. Wow, I've never actually seen any of these locations at nighttime because I think this is the only segment in the game where you actually wander around at nighttime. I'm just going and poking around to go and check out all of the locations at night because it's kind of cool actually. Nothing interesting at the park. Well, this is the first time I've ever been to the park. Let's go to the library. No one's around. Well, obviously the library is closed. Huh. That is actually kind of cool. They actually put enough thought to go and put in nighttime locations even though you can't do anything. Just a little bit of trivia, actually. This is kind of funny, but Kakko, from Ethan's school name, Kakko High, I believe means the past? I don't know, I have to check the kanji for it, but I believe that is correct. So anyway, we are going to go head to the school garbage dump. Alright, so how you get there is that you go through here. Alright, and he says that the garbage dump is to the right. You can't go through the doors, obviously, because they're closed. But you can go here. And that's interesting. So something must have happened here 7 hours before. It's actually quite important that you know the time. So now it's 10 o'clock. I don't know how he knows this, but magically he knows that it's 10 o'clock. So which means the time frame is around 3 o'clock that day. So this is where you get the tutorial on how to fill in flashbacks. This is why I didn't want to go through the menu before, because it would take up way more time than needed. So now I'm actually going to go through the menu and look at the flashbacks. And you could go and look at like this. So Sox's letter mentioned the time and the place. Now you can see here on the flashback that all of the flashback is unknown, all of the information for it. So you don't know what the name of the flashback is, you don't know what the time is, you don't know what the place, or any of the details of the event that's happening in the flashback until you do a little bit of research, and that's mostly the investigation portion of the game. You have to find out these details to fill in all of the missing information in these flashbacks, and when you do...
I got it!
This happens. So now, all of the information for the flashback is filled in. So we know that this is the garbage dump. We know that the time is... This is actually 2008, which is really, really old. Holy cow. But, we know that the day is May 7, 2008, and the time is 3 p.m. So the place is the school garbage dump, and the details are basically like what Ethan finds out about the area. And the only detail that we know is that a mysterious letter told him to come there. So I'm gonna go and confirm the rest of these. So this is an all too common scene. I can't even tell when it's set.
Everything's in place.
So the reason why Uncle Derek actually shows up in this flashback... So when did this just become an everyday scene for me anyway? I don't know if anyone feels that this is useless. I've never really heard of anybody finding this useless. However, the reason why Uncle Derek actually shows up in that flashback is because Uncle Derek takes the place of Ethan's parents. Thus, he gets a flashback to when Uncle Derek is placed in place of his parents. And then, I dreamed about this exact same scene, but I'm not dreaming now, am I? Unfortunately, you can't fill this in, and you can't fill this one in for quite some time. Let's go and check out the item menu. Let's see. I already know about the hollow pen. An antique clock, and then that's the mysterious letter that was attached to socks. I don't think anything actually, changes. Ironically, for Pamela, you'll want to remember that her cooking is on the bland side. This is a detail that is actually important, which is why they put it on her profile. So, let's see. We obviously got Ashley and Emily added into the character database, but there's nothing interesting about them on there. However, now that we've filled in the flashbacks from the menu, the pen's glowing, so that means... Now I use this to open a hole? What? How am I supposed to do that? Just draw a circle here or something? That is exactly what you do. So we are going to get...
Here we go.
The first instance of us opening a hole. So just to speed this along... this is the tutorial, if not the first time you get to go and open a hole. So there's a gauge on the top of the screen which has 12 slats, and that's basically saying that you can go and open 12 holes on this particular screen. I'm actually gonna go and try and open just one, hopefully. So what you do is that you compare this top screen right here to the bottom screen and approximate where to open a hole. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open a hole around here, and you do this by drawing a circle on the screen.
This is it.
And looks like I did pretty good. So now you can go and interact with... Now you can go and interact with what's on the other side of the hole. So I'm going to go and poke this. And there's a strange box right there. This is the only thing that actually stands out, and this is actually the thing that you're supposed to be looking for, so I didn't want to explain that. So, something's there. What? So let me take a look, and now you get to go and poke it again.
That'll do it. Draw a circle with the pen. What's that?
Okay then. I could make jokes, but I don't usually make jokes like that, so... Another letter. Let's see what this one has to say. Beyond the hole is a moment from the past. The holes you open must be closed or time won't start up again. The holder of the pen must have the time to use it. Once you've gotten the hang of the pen, come and rescue us. P.S. This box is for you in memory of the first hole you ever opened. Signed, Dad. Dad? So you obtain the watch and letter. This is the one he wanted. Wow, this is actually a really nice watch. Alright, so how you close up the hole is by tapping the top right-hand corner. I'm not sure if you can actually close it using any other button. I could try right now. I think the idea behind this entire scene is that you actually have to open up several holes. I already knew the solution, so I just opened up the hole that you needed to, but I think the idea was that you're supposed to open up several holes and investigate. But, let's see, can you? No, you can't close the hole of any other way, so... Just tap the top right-hand corner, and if you didn't notice there, 1 bar of my meter ended up going down, so... Well, okay then. What the heck was that indeed? Got dark there for just a second. And he is catching cold. And he even says that he's gonna catch a cold. That's great. Socks. Do you remember when I tried making you take a bath? You gave me a nasty scratch. Even Mom was fed up with you. I remember. After all, it was only yesterday. But what happened to the part that comes after yesterday? It's gotta be somewhere. The rest of it all. A world with me, Mom, and Dad in it. Living together. It wasn't a dream. I know it wasn't. So, I love how all of his resentment against his parents ends up just kind of fizzling out. He doesn't even remember being angry about his food being bland. It's hilarious. Yes, let's go and rescue our parents with the crazy pen. And that is the end of the prologue. So, I will go and meet up with you guys again on the next episode of Time Hollow to go and investigate more about our missing parents. So, I will see you guys later. Goodbye.